All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepted members to the Sarah Soon said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. Get over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. Over 2,000 fire spitting presentations on all things African history, Black history, culture, spirituality. We got it for you. We got the grandmaster teachers, hand-picked documentaries and lectures. Not another website nowhere on the planet that can compete or compare. I want you over there today, family. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University. Everybody already knows SETI popping on Patreon. That's right, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. Of course, we got over 500 exclusive live streams only to be witnessed on Patreon, and it's all fire. God damn it, it's a forest fire over there. Nothing but General SETI up, the most updated presentations. You understand, too raw for YouTube. You want that? Get over there today and witness the strength of General SETI. I'm on Rumble, King SETI. You should subscribe today. Don't you dare delay. And to all the family out there, donate to the General. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the General, there it is right there. Go ahead. I appreciate you. I thank you also for your contribution. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Soon SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. You know, it's such a sad thing. You know, KRS-One. I'm just gonna tell y'all this. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You can take this shit to the bank. KRS-One is not only overrated at this point in his career. I don't give a fuck about none of the lyrics. I don't give a fuck about none of that. He has become unuseful in this hip hop legacy. He's no longer needed. Straight up, he's no longer needed in the game. And I'm going to just say that. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You know, even back in the day, when that nigga start, he come on with some consciousness, and then the nigga come with the humanity shit. I didn't fuck with that even back when human education against lie. I said it right, lies. You see what I'm saying? That's right. But he was always on this humanistic shit. You just an inclusive nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all use an inclusive nigga. And he's the type of nigga that let anybody in the house. Mama tell you don't open the door for no goddamn body when I'm gone. And you the type of nigga that'll open the door for everybody. You see, you'll let the motherfuckers tear up the house and steal all out the goddamn dresser and shit. Steal your mamas and shit with jewelry and shit. Yeah, this is the nigga, yeah. This is the type of nigga KRS-One is. You know, and so a lot of niggas have overrated KRS-One. His mental thing. He's totally overrated. You understand what I'm saying? I don't fuck with KRS-One. I don't like shit that he talk about. And that's my opinion. I don't, that's my opinion, you know. And so, even with this thing with Africa Bambaataa, where he defended the nigga, you understand what under some of them and the shit that he said, you know what I'm saying? That if you can't fuck with Africa, Africa Bambaataa's legacy is written in stone, and you know what I'm saying? And if you don't like African Bambaataa, you should leave hip hop. No, nigga, you should leave hip hop. You know, you should you have outlived your usefulness. KRS-One. Now, I saw the video and I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it. But, because a lot of people have played the video where he's said that Puerto Ricans and, had an instrumental part in creating hip hop. And that Jamaicans, and listen here, and like I say, and we just had to stand on receipts. We can't all get along because what it really boiled down to is the truth. And the truth hurt. Nah, it ain't about, it's about us identifying with the truth. That's what it's about. That's what you want to be able to pass on to your babies. And if for some reason we can't get along because some niggas can't identify with the truth, then it's gonna have to be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. You feel me? And so I understand our legacy here as, blacks, Africans in America, and a lot of people have a problem, and that's okay. I'm not about to argue that point. I'm not about to argue that particular point, but I'm being specific to, blacks that, their legacy is right here in the land of what we know of today as America. You see, whose ancestors, you know what I'm saying, are instrumental in building up this nation over here, and, for other motherfuckers to come and, and tell us that we are, I didn't heard all type of shit, that, really make a motherfucker want to go in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I hear motherfuckers, and I'm just being real. And let the shit start. Because the videos is out there that we lazy, that we been given everything. Bitch, shut up. Shut up, bitch. You're jealous. Everything that we got over here, even these crackers, our ancestors built it up for their ass. The inventions, the energy. We built this motherfucker from the bottom to the goddamn top. And now you ungrateful bastards. And I'm, you know what? I'm just going to be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go easy on motherfuckers. I'm not trying to go easy on motherfuckers. They need to be dealt with. Cause that's literally a knife in the motherfucking back. For real. See, that's what's wrong with us. When it's time to put a foot off in a motherfucker ass, we can't do it. If it's on truth. We can't never go on and stick that foot up right on up in the motherfucker ass and bring some clarity. You eat You eat all, and we this is what we do. We feed motherfuckers. They eat off our plate. And soon you turn around to get a napkin for the motherfucker so he can wipe. They stab you in the goddamn back. You see, you can't share nothing with these niggas out here. You can't share nothing with these niggas out here. And so, KRS-One is a disappointment. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. He's a disappointment. He's a disappointment. I rock with X Clan. You know what I'm saying? I rock with X Clan, nigga. I don't rock with KRS-One because he say some good things, but then when you hit his nigga mouth, you see it was made up. You was an actor, nigga. You was an actor. That's what you done turned out to be. And so you done had this nigga KRS-One, fake ass Busta Rhymes, fake ass Fat Joe, ain't nothing but a parasite, ain't nothing but a leech, leeching on black people's ingenuity. That's all these niggas is doing. And so now, like I say, when we look at hip hop, I'm just gonna be 100 with you. You see, when we look at the origin of hip hop, just looking at, black people in America, the ingenuity in music alone, there is no people, and I'm going to clarify this. I don't give a fuck on the planet. There is no people on the planet that have more genres of class. I mean, when we talk about classic, we talking about shit that hit all over the world. We talking about classical musics. Now, most people, if they get a music, that's all they got one. They got one. That you know what I'm saying? If they get that, we talking about global phenomenon. Okay? We talking about global phenomenon. You see? When you look at the genres of music that black people have created, black people in America that have went mega on a global scale, no other people on the planet have produced that many genres, and then go into these and look at the mega stars in each one of the genres that are internationally known. You see what I'm saying? Stop playing. So when you look, when we talk about, we can go from blues, we can go jazz. You see what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers don't even, but that's almost like, bar none, the classical music of the modern era is jazz. You see what I'm saying? Where, we talking about instruments and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We talking about, the Miles Davises, the Dizzy Gillespies, and a lot of them damn horn. See, this is the thing. You got to check. We're going to break it down now. You got to check the samples. See, one thing about black people's music, they all linked. They all linked. You see what I'm saying? Even when you start talking about soul, a lot of that soul came out of, we got to say it, out of gospel music. You see what I'm saying? The Ray Charles, and you know what I'm saying? They using, they kind of use the same blueprint for gospel, but then they added, some love songs, and you see what I'm saying? Some things to it. But, all of it is linked. All of it is linked. So, with black people, you got the blues, you got the jazz, you got R&B, you got even rock and roll. Chuck Berry, you understand what I'm saying? Little Richard, I know he kind of off, off, and I don't want to give him, no more credit than that, other than to state the fact, the disco, the P-Funk, you know what I'm saying? We got we got the institutions like Motown that was landed on an international level, man. We talking about nobody was doing it. Black people in America don't have to leech on another motherfucker shit, bitch. I'm gonna just say it like that. I'm gonna say it just like that. We don't have to leech on nobody's shit at all. We was already creating mega stars. International, y'all motherfuckers you motherfuckers, listen. Outside of, now I'm the type of person where I dig into the music. But outside of goddamn Bob Marley, what other, I'm talking about on the international level. Most of them other rap, them other, Caribbean, and that's not to hate on the music. I love reggae music. Okay? But we got to state the fact. We got to state the fact. You know what I'm saying? The only one of them that really hit on that level in the States, on that level, was Bob Marley. Okay? Now, those of us that are connoisseurs, yeah, we know it'll pop in my head, but that just show you right there. You see what I'm saying? You don't have that many where niggas in the hood gonna say, even Bob Marley. Nigga, I used to take and try to play Bob Marley in Detroit. Motherfuckers be like, I'm just being real. Because I love African music and I was able to, appreciate it. Man, if you take some goddamn Bob Marley and play that shit in the hoods of goddamn Detroit, you know what they're gonna tell you? Nigga, turn that shit off. That's what they're gonna tell you, nigga. Turn that shit off. No disrespect, just that's how it is. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. They don't listen to that. They don't listen to that, nigga. They want to hear some gangster shit. They want to hear, y'all guys, they got some beats down there, but we got our own beat. It's all based in Africa. You see what I'm saying? But it's a different sound. Same, that throbbing beat, it still got the throb. It's still that warrior throbbing, but it's something different. You feel me? And so we ain't never said we created reggae. We ain't never said we created salsa music or none of it. We ain't create that shit. We didn't create it. So you don't hear no nigga talking about they created that. You know what I'm saying? And so when we look and listen to hip hop, I'm a connoisseur. I don't give a fuck what nigga you call. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Listen to the samples. Listen to the hits. You see what I'm saying? Listen to the samples. Listen to the hits. Nah, Heavy D was a Jamaican. Heavy D first hit, nigga, that's James Brown. Nigga, the overweight lovers in the house, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Listen here, let's trace the samples is gonna let you know who created hip hop. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna let the samples alone, the earliest samples, the hits. Nigga, when you talk about Eric B and Rakim, you understand what I'm saying? Paid in full. Nigga, that's Dennis Edwards. Nigga, the Temptations. Nigga, don't look any further. Nigga, the Eric B for president. Nigga, who was that woman there? Fonda Ray. Over like a fat rat. You see what I'm saying? EPMD, that Roger. You see what I'm saying? More bounce to the ounce, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Fight the power, nigga. PE got that from the Isley brothers. You see what I'm saying? Even Sugar Hill gang. What's that? The hip hop. That's good times. Leave your, yeah, nigga, we know we trace the samples, nigga. Ain't none of that shit coming out of no goddamn Puerto Rico or no goddamn Jamaica, nigga. Damn, if you trace damn near 95% of all the samples, hits in hip hop, guarantee you, nigga, James Brown, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's what that come down. Check it out, nigga. We don't have to play no games with this. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to play no games with this. We know what the fuck it is. And so, that's the found, when we listening to the musical side of that, or where it come from. And we cannot leave. James Brown probably was the most instrumental motherfucker, because they sampled the shit out of James Brown and damn near every fucking thing in early hip hop. Nigga was founded on James Brown. Nigga, name me something out of goddamn Puerto Rico and listen, just because, listen, that's just like they see the pyramids in Egypt and it been built by everybody but the Africans. You see what I'm saying? That's the same shit that they say about the motherfucking pyramid. They standing in Africa, but they've been built by everybody but the Africans. You see what I'm saying? And so that's number one. You know what I'm saying? When you look inside of hip hop, and I'm gonna go to the classical, the classical period of hip hop, which they need to kick KRS-One out of that, because I see why. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I see why X-Clan got on that nigga. Even the shit that he doing today, I see why X-Clan got on that nigga. You see what I'm saying? When you look at hip hop, look at the genres inside of hip hop. How many different genres of inside of hip hop that continue to evolve? Who continue to evolve it? Now, for better or for worse, we ain't gonna get into the argument. Who kept evolving it? First it was on the East Coast, of course. It was New York. And then, the Midwest had a run. It was artists coming up out of the Midwest too now. You understand? Early, because, Breed and them Breed was out of Flint. Yeah, and you had a lot of it because Tupac was running through Flint, fucking with Breed first. Yeah, you gotta get yours. You had the Midwest, then you had the West Coast, had they run with it, and then it went to the South. You see what I'm saying? And then they had, you had your Texas, you had your Memphis. This is where it evolved. This is where it continued to evolve. You have not seen any genre of hip hop prosper in any other place. Now, except in America. I don't know. You niggas, listen. You niggas rapping, I don't give a, and you can take it however you want to take it. It's true. Listen, that shit don't get no play in the hoods of America. Just want y'all to know that. Okay, you could be thinking you rapping hard than a motherfucker. You motherfuckers do not get no play in America. You got to play that shit with your own peoples. You understand, your own, but you do not get, and if you don't get no play over here, man, it don't count. I'm just gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? We look at that like, what the fuck is this, man? Get this shit out my goddamn radio. You see what I'm saying? So when we look at who continue to evolve hip hop, it was right here. So when even when you go and you look at the top ones, you see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck where you came from. You understand what I'm saying? You done came here and ate off the motherfucking the cake that was baked right here in these hoods and shit. And if you can't speak the lingo, you can't talk the lingo of these urban areas in America, nigga, you not gonna prosper. That's just the way it go. That's just the way it go. So I'm sick of these motherfuckers come over here and you eat off our plate, you eat off our cake, and tell us, nah, it's your house. You got a room in the house. You ain't got no room in the house, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You've been invited. You've been invited to the party, but nigga, now it's time for you to go home. You understand what I'm saying? And the crazy shit about it, I don't give a fuck. Listen to me. I know I'm gonna be talking shit, and I know it's gonna hurt. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about no Fat Joe. Some of you niggas, Big Pun, none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Cypress Hill. I don't give a fuck about none of them. If it had never been a Fat Joe, a Big Pun, a Cypress Hill, a KRS-One, you understand what? You're not that instrumental, nigga, where you know hip hop would not have evolved. I don't see you on that level. You see, especially with the shit that you talk when when people say shit, the first time when they say it, it might blow your motherfucking mind. You see, but now after the years, see, that's this what makes some shit classic is when your words can stand the test of time. Even on you must learn. You see what I'm saying? That nigga was quoting from Stolen Legacy, George G.M. James. You see what I'm saying? Some of the shit that he was getting out of the Stolen Legacy. You see all the Egyptian, the research that's coming. It was Black America that popped it off. Yeah, we got some of the scholars that came out of different areas, but the goddamn cauldron that popped off what we know, the African-centered movement, the conscious movement was right here in Black America. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk this shit. Marcus Garvey had to leave Jamaica and come to New York and to the United States to pop shit off. This is where the energy, you understand what I'm saying? To move the crowd. Nigga, this is what we talking about, to move the crowd. And so a lot of people, they understand the energy that our people possess here. I can't help it. What the fuck you want me to be? You understand? It is what it is. You see, it is what it is. And so, that's that's what make us special. We and the crazy shit, we don't even flex like that. We don't flex like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't mind people enjoying music and enjoying the culture, but then you try to take our shit. You know what I'm saying? You try to take our shit. But when you look, the pinnacle of hip hop, the pinnacle of hip hop was the conscious rap movement. You understand what I'm saying? When it did jump off, and and that show you something. That show you something, because when you start talking about that pinnacle of hip hop, yes, the 5%ers was heavy in that early hip hop. They still heavy now. You see, no matter what I believe, and yes, they was heavy in the game. You know what I'm saying? The 5%ers was heavy in the game. They were heavy in the game. And that's clear, but there was other aspects of the conscious movement that was also there. The ancient Egyptian teachings, the pro-African, because we start talking about that continent of Africa. See, they wasn't wearing no Puerto Ricos and no goddamn Jamaicans and shit when that Africa that medallion, that's us. We brought that. Yeah, the Jamaicans was talking about Africa, but we talking about the those relics of the hip hop movement. You know what I'm saying? That African medallion. We put that shit on chest. We put that shit on gangster niggas' chests. You see what I'm saying? We grandmamas and granddaddies and mamas and daddies was wearing the African medallion. See, that was that Dr. Ben. That was that Dr. John Henry Clark. That was that Malcolm X. You see what that was that Khalid Abdul Muhammad. You see, that was that movement. That movement was happening here, but that was the pinnacle of the hip hop movement, was the conscious aspect of it. And and we understand the Rastafarianism. We understand that. Don't get mad at me. This is something different, though. You know what I'm saying? This is something different. Yeah, it's an aspect of it that's there, but this is something different. We're not talking about, nigga, we talking about the Nile Valley, nigga. We talking about the pyramids, and we're not talking about it from no biblical aspect or none of that shit. So y'all was even leeching off our goddamn scholars too, nigga. Y'all niggas was leeching off our scholars, but when you look at the that conscious aspect of hip hop, and you see the movies, it was an explosion. Not just the music, but the movies that went along with it, and how R&B, you know what I'm saying? It was almost like a yin and a yang, because a lot of the R&B went conscious. They wasn't necessarily. But you know what I'm saying? Love was in the air. Wait a minute. Let me plug my computer up, y'all. Hold on. Let me plug this up. Oh, there it is. All right, we're in the house. Yeah, but so when you watch the whole, that's the pinnacle of it. That show you really what it was made for. When you reach the pinnacle, you know what I'm saying? You reach the pinnacle of anything you doing. That's what it was created for. You know what I'm saying? Today, niggas is rapping about, some motherfucking dancing and some bullshit. But the pinnacle of it was to be able to teach the people, to raise the consciousness of the people, the elevation of the people. Okay? What the fuck was they talking about down in goddamn Puerto Rico? Or some goddamn, and I understand that the Jamaican, our family, we love you. We love you. But you on the internet talking stupid. Some of you talking stupid. So don't get mad at us when we clap back at y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You could be my brother. You could, your shit, nigga. We might have to move some furniture around it, to get an understanding, and, as family. I mean, this shit is, that sometimes we had to get an understanding. We might have to move some furniture around in this motherfucker to get an understanding. You motherfuckers got your gums clapping. You see what I'm saying? And when, what the fuck? Which y'all, y'all setting shit up to be very volatile, because I'm feeling some kind of way. Like y'all must think somehow. Y'all must think we some hoes or something. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's another thing that they, I hear this shit out of these motherfuckers, that they somehow think that niggas in America is soft. I say, man, y'all is some delusional motherfuckers. You will fuck around and come over here and find your ass 6 feet under, nigga. Straight the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck you motherfuckers out there be but y'all in a state of illusion. You know what I'm saying? You in a state of illusion, and that shit could get you. You know, and I'm gonna just say it. You know, I feel some kind of goddamn way that motherfuckers keep trying to like step up in the motherfucker house, man. You know, and we as blacks in America, we have to, you know, you got to stand on something. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on, you got to be ready to get busy about something too. If it's real, you have to do this shit. You know, fuck trying to get along and shit and all. No. Is it true? That's what it should be about. And sometimes you have to stand alone if it's on truth. You have to stand alone. You know, you cannot just try to, no, fuck that. We need to clean up. We need to clean up. We need to detox and shit. We need to, you know, purify before we start building. We say, let's build. No, let's purify. Let's detox. Let's get this poison up out the people and shit, out their minds and spirits and shit. You understand? And you know, and if that causes motherfuckers to be uncomfortable, a lot of times when people got addictions and shit and they get ready to give some shit up, you know, they have withdrawals and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so they don't wanna give it up. They don't want to give it up. But see, that's the process and shit. It's uncomfortable when you're detoxing and you purifying. And so yeah, we gonna have to deal with the fact that we just not gonna be able to get along. You know what I'm saying? We just not gonna be able to get along. And so this hip hop thing, and if they come for that, what they coming for something else. They coming for something else next. If you give them niggas, let me tell you something. I tell you what, just don't let no black Americans rap for 1 year. Just don't let no black Americans rap. And you let Puerto Rican and Jamaican niggas rap for 1 year. That shit'll be dead. It wouldn't be a nigga. Niggas will go back to R&B. Niggas will go back to R&B. Straight up. Niggas will go back to singing before they'll listen to some shit like that. I'm just gonna be real. They'll go back to motherfucking R&B. Give that shit. Give hip hop to Puerto Rico and fucking Jamaica 1 year, and that shit'll be RIP. Okay? They could not sustain it, but we can sustain it without them. We can sustain it without them. They know that. You see what I'm saying? Now, another thing. Again, we're going to get back on the golden age. But even when you listen to that, you know, them early, like the Curtis Blow, when you listen to these are the Braves, break it up, break it up, break it up. Then you got playing basketball. You hear that R&B, that bass. You feel me? That's that. No, that's that funk. You see what I'm saying? That's that funk. You hear that in Curtis Blow. And you know what I'm saying? And Houdini. You see what I'm saying? Houdini. You understand? That's that funk. You know, that's that funk, that bass and shit. You know, you can hear that in that early rap. Not only the samples of the fat boys, cause they fuck with Curtis Blow and shit, and they had in them early that first album, the Fat Boys had a lot of bass in there and shit, this, that, and the third. That's coming out of that funk. And James Brown. That's right. And the James Brown. We know what it is. Al Green, all of that. We know what it is. We sick of y'all trying to steal our shit. Y'all don't got, I mean, come on, man. Look at all the shit that we done produced already without y'all motherfuckers, man. Come on, man. Stop this shit. We got to stop this shit. When you go down and you just talk about international stars, superstars, Male, female, black, I don't give a fuck. We got more international stars in all the music genre than any. That's just facts. I don't give a fuck what you say. Just facts. Just facts. I'm not gonna do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do this shit with y'all. And you know this. So you got to quit thieving and stop still. I was just, I was talking to my wife and I was showing her this old record player that my mama had. And she remember when they had the long record players and you flipped the top of it and it was made out of wood and shit. You know what I'm saying? You had the little part on there for the AM, FM. Some of them had the A track where you could put an A track in the motherfucker, and then you had the little turntable. Nigga, I used to, nigga, before hip hop, nigga. Before hip hop, I remember when we used to go and take the motherfucker and my mom used to tell us to get the fuck off the damn, and yeah, you could just grab it, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no mixer connected to it, but we was goddamn, scratching on that, and that shit was back when goddamn, it was just, R&B. It wasn't even no hip hop out yet. So y'all motherfuckers, stop playing like, all this shit we wasn't already doing before you motherfuckers even got here. Yeah, did you say Motown stack? Yeah, you already know that. We already know this, man. Another motherfucker, and I don't mean to even bring this nigga up with his corny ass, but all that bad boy music. You understand what I'm saying? I hate to, stealing, he took all that shit from Motown because he was in charge of it, but a lot of that music that's on that you understand, that bad boy record label, they was sampling from Motown. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nobody fuck with KRS-One. Yeah, yeah. We already know. We already know. Yeah. No Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? No motherfucker Diddy. We ain't trying to, that nigga. So even there, a lot of the samples that came out on that was from Motown and from, other, the James Browns and shit, this down in the third. And so when we talking about the movies, with that came up in the hip hop, you understand what I'm saying? We even talking about the crush grooves, and you understand what I'm saying? We the tougher than leathers, and all them early movies and shit, even the menace to societies, the goddamn what was the other one? It was a few more, but the whole, even higher learning. You see what I'm saying? And with Ice Cube, and I believe Buster might have been in that. That shit happened here. So it was a movement consciousness. It was movies. It was the R&B was linked to the hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Ain't never been nothing done like, and it was all done strictly from the energy of Black America. New Jack City, that's right. Even what was that other one? God damn it was on the tip of my tongue. What was that one Ice Cube was in? Juice, of course. You see what I'm saying? Juice and shit. Just because you got a role in the motherfucker. Yeah. Just because you got a role in the motherfucker, nigga, that this is the energy, nigga, that when you get ready to plug that shit in and make it go, yeah, it's these communities over here in Black America, nigga, that got the energy. You understand what I'm saying? To make hip hop go. And like I say, if motherfuckers want to believe that they had anything, I tell you what, we'll give it to you for a year. Let's see what you do with it. You wouldn't even want to listen to it your motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? Any of you motherfuckers out there, I'm gonna just let y'all know. Wherever you rapping at in the world, I'm fuck it. I'm gonna just, cause I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. We don't listen to that shit over here. That shit don't get no record play. It don't get no play over here, dog. That shit don't get no play over here. What the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? It do not get no play. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you talk, but shit, nigga, you can motherfucker probably be in the jungles of the motherfucking Congo, nigga, and hear motherfucking what's that? I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to fuck with me, nigga. That could be, you could be in the motherfucking jungles of the goddamn Congo, nigga. Yeah. Come on, man. Stop this shit, man. Y'all niggas doing too much, man. Come on. Stop this shit. But anyway, we see y'all trying to move on our culture. We're not gonna let you do it. I'm a matter of fact, I'm just touching on it tonight. You understand? I'm touching on it tonight. I know family been wondering where the general. I'm taking care of business and shit, but believe me that the machine BPC will be rolling again real soon on an escalated level. So don't worry, because we got a menu set up for the family, and we're gonna start dropping today. I just wanted to reach out there and let these niggas know, because I listen to Lord Jamar. I listened to him, you know what I'm saying? And he said some things, but I needed to say even more than that. You see, I don't, because, we got to clean this shit all the way up. We got to clean it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Not just, we can't go 75% of the way, 65% of the way. I don't, you don't get no credit. If you motherfucker, you don't get no motherfucking credit, period. You get none. You don't get no shout out. You don't get no honorable mention. You don't get shit as far as I'm concerned. Because you don't get no play. You see what I'm saying? Your time you got in where, when it was a young, and once it matured, you understand what I'm saying? It rose to its highest potential. You understand? Which did not include, see, the thing is, the conscious aspect of it being the pinnacle of the music. See, this is why they could talk this shit. All these motherfuckers, because they know good and goddamn well they couldn't talk that shit back in the day. They know they couldn't talk that shit back in the day. Yeah, you had a KRS-One and this, that, but like I said, that nigga was watered down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas gave him more credit than what the fuck. He's not talking about shit. You see what I'm saying? He's not. The nigga was talking about on the song back, before some goddamn Johann Bach or whatever. All men was brothers. We was never brothers, motherfucker. What the fuck is you talking about? Talking about before that all men were brothers. I knew right then. I say, what the fuck is he talking about, nigga? When the white man showed up to Africa, nigga, he came to conquer. What the fuck is you talking about? We was brothers. We were never brothers. Nigga, when white people and black people, when we met up, we was fucking enemies from the very jump. We was enemies from the very jump. What the fuck is you talking about, man? I know you. You know. Yeah, you got a mask on, nigga. And we got to pull the mask off of this nigga. Yeah, we got to pull the mask off. And so, family, I know we deep. You Intel and KRS-One. I wish you would open your mouth, nigga, and say anything, nigga. I dig in your chest. I dig in your chest, KRS-One. Straight up. I love to dig in your chest. At any point in motherfucking time, you want to talk, nigga, let me know. Let me know, nigga. Any one of you niggas out there, give me a call. nigga, cause I'm jumping in your motherfucking chest, nigga, feet first. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump straight in your motherfucking chest, and I'm letting you know that. So get your dictionary, nigga. Get all the words that you can, you can gather together. Use a dictionary, nigga, where you just get words and shit, and nigga, get your dictionary, get your encyclopedias, and get with me, nigga. Get with me, nigga. This is General Cyrus Sunsetti. I'm thanking y'all for being out here today. I'm gonna touch back on this tomorrow on a heavier level. Tell KRS-One what I said, and and the rest of them, Fat Joe, I don't give a fuck which one of them niggas. Tell them I said give me a call any point in time. We can sit down in some type of wherever and put everybody on there and guarantee you, nigga. Guarantee you I'm gonna be the pit. I'm gonna come in like that pit bull, nigga. And I'm gonna handle shit. This is General Cyrus Soon said he said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that. What's that? Okay. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang. You say pockets, hey, shit. It don't make no difference. It don't make no difference. I don't want to hear nothing about who is what and this. I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a goddamn. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.